Start recording. Just start streaming. And it is live. Let's see. Courtney. Everybody know me as Courtney, but I'm not putting my whole name up. Actually, I didn't even see it live. I didn't. I didn't. I saw it on TikTok, actually, because I was not watching the game. And like, dude, he just collapsed out of nowhere. Out of nowhere, took a hit. Well, he didn't even take the hit. He was doing the tackling. He was doing the tackling. So nah, it was definitely scary. Definitely scary. Definitely. Mhm.
for him and his family and stuff like that. So yeah, with a situation like that, that was good to see, bro.
Yep, I
That was
agree.
good to see for sure.
Yep, I
That was
definitely
good to
agree.
see.
I agree for sure. I think with that situation, man, I was actually watching the game. Not gonna lie, I was watching the game, and when it happened, it happened so fast. And just like y'all said to y'all's point, with him even being on the defensive end, T. Higgins more so initiated that contact with him, even though he was more so looking to wrap him up. It was kind of like, all right, cool, you're gonna try to, I'm gonna try to get a couple more yards, so I'm gonna go ahead and initiate that contact and kind of go through you a little bit.
Right.
And I'm no doctor or nothing like that of no sort, but from what I heard and stuff, just like you said, watching stuff on TikTok, because TikTok is a source of truth now. He got hit right as his heart was beating. So like, there's points
Yeah.
of
Yep. Yep.
not
Yep.
being that
Yep.
right at the right time.
Yep.
And honestly, you don't have to have an underlying health issue because everybody's like, oh, is it an underlying health issue? Should they make changes to the physical requirements? No, he just
Nah.
like you said, it was a
Nah.
accident. It was a freak
Nah. We
accident.
we 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 had this discussion and we said, do we change anything? Nah. I mean, I mean that situation is what it is. You don't change anything. To me, it's been enough change. We had, I'm not a big fan of football not being able to touch the quarterback. Of course, that's a whole nother subject, but I don't think nothing else needs to be changed as far as that. I mean, every day I'm pretty sure they're looking at what they can do to make it safer.
Yep,
But in that case, in that moment,
You
you
lose the
lose the
whole
whole
concept of
concept of
football.
football. I mean, but how many times have we ever even seen that? How many times will we ever even see that? You know what I'm saying? So I think that was just a one-time thing. And hey, he here though. You know what I'm saying?
exactly,
He here.
exactly.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I don't even worry about him ever playing football again and all like that. It's just the fact that he's
he's
here.
here. He's
It
here.
seems like he still got his head and everything.
Right,
It's
right,
one thing that you could survive a situation and never be the same again. He still might not be the same again, but as long you know what I'm saying, when you still got all this appearance, well, this is
exactly,
different. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? So
That was the one thing I was definitely looking for when they were talking about all the neurological stuff and everything of that nature. I was like, okay, cool, perfect. All of that is intact because you can be alive and be a vegetable. You know what I mean? Like just being honest. So hats off to the medical team out there, the
Yeah.
trainers, all that stuff, man. And at that point in time, it brings everything to the forefront and it lets everybody realize like all the small intricate pieces play a huge role. You might not know when your number called, but it's going to play a huge role at some point in time. So definitely hats off to them.
hey, not to forget, shouts out to the Bills organization too
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
for giving him the rest of that contract,
Yes. Yeah.
for paying for all of the medical expenses, and for everything that they do for
yeah,
him, man. Shouts out to the
yep,
Bills organization for sure.
yep.
Yeah. 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 That was definitely that. That was humanity at itself. You know what
Oh
I'm
man,
like? It was
oh man.
humanity at itself.
But then
Coming to the
again, they didn't have no choice.
Nah, they didn't. But a contract is a contract.
right. Right.
That's
You
That's
know what
true.
I'm
true.
Right.
saying?
That's
That's
true.
true.
A
But
contract is a contract.
but
But
And they don't have that. Like you say, the only thing humanly right to
the
do
dude
would be
wasn't
to
given
give it
to
to
him.
him.
Yeah,
give
and
it
And
on
to
on
top
him.
of
top of
that,
that,
You
it's,
know what I'm
it's
it's
saying?
plastered
plastered
over
over
social
social
media.
media.
Yeah. Right.
Right,
Exactly. It's
right.
either it's either have a heart or realize that this one gesture could have so much backlash that you might not recover from it as an organization. Like you
Right.
have to in this situation and understand that you got to do the right thing. Like that's all it was. Like in other situations, okay, I hate to say it, but I get it. But I don't want to be the one to say, well, this situation different, but this situation different.
It
Yeah, bro.
it
It
is.
is.
it,
It
It
is.
is.
They have to do that. They have to.
It definitely is, man. For sure. So, with that being
was
said,
only right.
you know what I'm saying? With that being said, I feel like D, like you said, he's in good spirits. He looked like he in good health, like he gonna bounce back. You know, as far as him playing football, we're not even worried about that. When you go through an injury or something of that nature, when you go into cardiac arrest, not even an injury, when you go through something like that, playing football or playing basketball is the last thing I'm saying.
Serious, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's serious. I ain't worried about no football.
Exactly. I'm sure he's at home right now, or he might be at the stadium right now watching the game. You know, just like
He
how.
watching the game for sure.
He watching the game.
For sure.
So, speaking about the game, you know, definitely the
Look
Bills
at
playing.
the Dolphins,
Man,
Golly.
man,
Like we just said before we even
tell
launched,
two stories.
we just knew for sure that this
There was a blowout. It was a blowout. Off the rip.
And now
Off the
all
rip.
of a sudden, the Dolphins up 4.
Off the rip, it was a blowout.
Hey,
Telling hot.
we seen what just happened last night to the Jets.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Trevor Lawrence went out there and did what he had to do.
That wasn't. It's funny, man. Shouts out to my homie DJ. I'm giving my boy a hard time just because that's what we do. But
Yeah.
I was actually, on my best list, you know, I did a couple little things. I had the Jags win, but I really didn't think the Jazz had a chance to beat the Chargers. And then when the way the game started, I'm like, well, the game is going exactly how I thought it was. They ended up 17-0 and then 47-0. I'm like, oh, this is over with.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, they came back and won?
It's starting them 27, 28 point leads starting to get real easy to catch up with now.
Oh, man.
It's real easy to catch up.
The Vikings showed everybody the blueprint, I guess. They showed everybody the blueprint, I guess.
Yeah. It was
So yeah, that with this whole game right now, I don't know what the Bills got going on. Josh Allen better get it together. Although that second interception from Cole Beasley wasn't his fault, but the receiver dropped the ball or come out of his hand. That's on him.
exactly.
Yeah.
I feel like we seeing this. I feel like we seeing the season right now. Like you said, 21, 28 point lead.
That is nothing.
That's no
That ain't
possession.
nothing.
You can get
That's only
20,
21 points is 3 possessions.
That's it. Yeah,
That's enough to get you back in the game.
Yeah, that's as much as you think it is. We done seen it one time.
You might get 5 possessions in 1 quarter.
That's it, literally. That's it right there. That's it.
Shit, we just said the Bills. First quarter.
Right.
To a
First quarter.
Bills.
Exactly.
Literally.
You might get 5 possessions in 1 quarter.
Yeah. We seen that yesterday. You down 27-0 and you come back and win 31.
Yeah. So you telling me you only can score a field goal in 30 minutes?
Exactly. Trevor Lawrence is paying more confidence at every possession.
Right.
He definitely did. Yeah. So that 49ers Seahawks game.
Purdy!
Hey, man.
Purdy!
Shouts out to my brother David. He can pop his shit right now, boy. Them Niners look nice, boy.
Man.
Yeah.
He can pop his shit right now.
Yeah.
Remember I texted y'all yesterday. I said, hey, do Purdy look better than Jimmy G already? Yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, Trey Lance might be on his way out.
Trey Lance is oh man, Trey Lance was done in San Francisco. San Francisco don't play like that.
Man. But Purdy is nice. Purdy is nice. Purdy is nice.
It's ridiculous. I like Purdy, boy.
Yeah, man.
He showed us that he belongs for sure.
Mr. Irrelevant is real relevant now.
Speaking of that, man, we gotta don't y'all think that Geno Smith deserves something the way he kind of did the Seahawks?
Yeah, most improved.
Most improved. Who expected the Seahawks to be where they was at after they did what they did and then just added Geno Smith and everybody like,
Yeah, nah. I didn't. I didn't think of the Seahawks, actually.
Hey. Didn't think
That's
of
what
him
I'm
one bit.
saying.
But you know what
I
though?
didn't think they would.
But
I
you
didn't
know
think.
what? He was consistent all year.
All year.
From the first
All year.
game, he was consistent. He was
Mm-hmm.
consistent all. So I mean,
Y'all heard what he said. They
that's
wrote
enough.
him off. They wrote him off. He ain't right back.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
He
he
ain't
was
right
100%.
back.
consistent all year for sure.
Most improved go to Gino.
Hey, I tell you what.
Yeah.
Every time I put him for the under on my slip, he went over on my bet. For sure. He did me in every time. Every time I thought he wasn't gonna do it, he did it for sure.
Hey, that's funny, man. Gino definitely got his shot. And when you get your shot and you got the right people behind you, that's all you need.
That's it.
So
That's it.
my next with Russell Wilson, what we seen this year and what we seen with the Seahawks, is it safe to say that he is not as good as we thought he was, and it was more so
I
the
wouldn't even.
system?
I wouldn't say that yet because towards the end of the year, Russell Wilson kind of turned it on a little bit.
Yeah.
The last
True.
five games, he kind of turned it on a little bit. You know, sometimes, I mean, you gotta understand this is first year. This is first year with a new team and a new system and all that, right?
True.
And isn't like Denver known for like what's the air or whatever?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
like the altitude and shit.
Yeah.
He may have had to get used to that. We just never know with a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I would say after next year, you can say that. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to understand. Look at his team and look at how it panned out. He really didn't have a good running back this year. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really stayed healthy. He didn't have a running game really. Jerry Judy was in and out all year.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
His best offensive weapon was Sutton. So it was like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, no excuses for the way he played the first 6-7 weeks, but I mean, you got to give it to him. He turned it around for sure towards the end of
Yeah.
the season. So,
Yeah.
like I
You give him
say,
that.
it's his first year with a new system and a new coaching staff. Like I say, you might be dealing with this whole altitude situation. So, I don't want to write him off quite yet. I mean, I'm not the biggest Russell Wilson fan, but I just feel like you can't write off what he's done. Russell Wilson has done
Right.
some great things in the league,
Or
including the Super
exactly.
Bowl. And
is it because of
and
his defense that he had?
one bad call, and he got another Super Bowl ring? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying. His resume looks real
Or
nice
pass
to
it
me.
off, or hand it off to Marshawn versus Stone, and he might have.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't think that was his call.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You go by what the coach. Speaking of that, I still to this day don't understand how you got a running back that they call beast mode.
And you
It's
throw
like
it on the one.
second down, and you at the 1-2 yard line, and you don't give it to beast mode that's been beasting all game.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. I agree. I agree.
Listen, that's the type of stuff where, you know, you have people always talking about Vegas got their hands in it. That's the type of stuff where you be thinking like, man, who did that? Who pressed that button?
Yeah.
You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who did
Yep.
that?
Yeah. We don't know behind the scenes either, because we don't know the extra paychecks for nothing. We don't know who making no moves from behind, what's going on. So
Yeah, so I don't write off Wilson just quite yet, man. You know, he gotta give him a full season with it. You know, he had his full season, got that out the way. Next year, there really ain't no excuses. He should have everybody healthy or whatever. They have a different running back situation or whatever they do in free agency and the draft and whatnot, and he should be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, never forget what he's done though. You know what I'm saying? To this point, he's done a damn good job, especially for somebody that was supposed to play baseball.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
facts.
So
Facts.
and if he would have went to play baseball, he would actually have a little more money than what he got now. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Exactly.
Maybe not even a little more.
Exactly.
Maybe a lot more. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
A lot more.
that baseball
A lot
money different.
Oh,
That
baseball
baseball
money
money pump.
way different, way
That
different.
baseball money real
But
pump.
it's different for a reason. It's different in its own right, considering baseball is the hardest sport to
Right,
play.
right, right,
Go
right.
outside, go outside, pick up a stick and a rock and try to hit it, and see how many times you're gonna miss it before you actually hit it.
That's a fact.
Facts.
You know
That's
what
a
I'm
fact.
saying? So it's the same with that baseball, man. That hand-eye coordination. Think about it. You just throwing the rock up and down. The rock ain't coming like this. It ain't coming 100 miles an hour. It ain't doing that and dipping on you. And, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's like, and we all play MLB, the show. So
Right, right.
playing that game will actually put you in the shoes of a real batsman.
It
It's
does.
really
It
sometimes,
does.
in most cases, it's a guessing game between the batter and the pitcher.
Yeah.
It is.
That's
100%.
all it is. It's a guessing
That's all
game.
it is.
You know what I'm
That's all it
Unless
is.
you
saying?
get a pitcher that tip his pitches and then, you know,
Oh
you
yeah,
good.
it's over. Then I'm taking them out every time for sure.
Then you
Right.
good.
So yeah, but and on the other side of that, it's 162 games that you got to play. You down there play every damn day.
You every day,
Every
Yeah, you
every
got to
day.
play
and then
almost every day.
the
Which
break
I
in
feel
between.
like though, I do feel like baseball is probably the less wear and tear on your body
It is.
Yeah,
out of the three major sports: football,
yeah,
baseball, basketball.
yeah.
It's definitely less wear and tear on your body. It's even more wear and tear in soccer. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You running all day. In baseball, you really just standing in one spot until the ball
Really.
get hits to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right, right, right. That's how. That's why
So,
you see 13-year contracts being signed nowadays to these players
oh, for
because
sure,
the
for
longevity
sure.
is there. The safety
Man,
That's
there.
why. That's why you see pitchers pitch for 16, 17 years.
yeah,
All you gotta do is take care of your arm.
that's
You could
it.
be, you could be fat,
That's
out of
it.
shape, whatever. It don't matter.
Bartolo.
Roger Clemens.
Yeah,
You know
definitely
what I'm
Roger
saying? Look at
Clemens.
him from the beginning of the year to his career to the end of his career. You know what I'm saying? How you say
Yep.
it? Bartolo Colon, Carlos Zambrano.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and he's
Even
still
though he was a
pitching.
little different.
He's still pitching
Yeah,
though. That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. So it's like in baseball, you don't have to be this athletic freak
Nah.
to succeed. Just think, it's
Yep.
a lot of small dudes in baseball that relish. Like, first person come to mind is somebody like Jose Altuve. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like you
Right.
don't gotta be super duper big, super strong. You don't
Nope.
gotta be athletic. All you gotta do is know how to put the ball on the bat. Honestly,
That's it.
the bat on the ball. And
That's it.
Yep.
you
Keep
good.
your eye on the ball, as my grandpa told me.
That's it.
I agree.
And me, I couldn't play baseball. My decision making wasn't that good. As far as
Yeah.
if that ball coming too fast, I'm just gonna duck.
Basically.
Man,
Yeah. So
Basically, bro.
that's how I understood too what it took to play baseball, because I was not a good baseball player. I was a good fielder, but I wasn't a good hitter.
Yeah, yeah. I never tapped into the baseball side. It was soccer and
I'm all the way
yeah,
I'm all the way tapped in.
yeah,
I wasn't a good hitter, so
I'm all the way
I
tapped
didn't
in.
do the baseball.
Yep.
So,
Yep. I never went. That was never my lane. I got older and seen the money they made and was like, man, I wish I was like 4 feet, 4 inches
I wish I
taller.
didn't.
And
I wish I didn't stop. I didn't stop playing. I tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wish
true,
I didn't
yeah.
stop playing.
I think all athletes that go through that transition definitely had that one little moment of regret or that one moment of like, man, if I
oh
was
yeah, I mean,
here,
mine, bro, is just not taking it serious enough. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, we all from Joliet, Illinois, so I kind of got the same itis that a lot of great basketball players. I got took under by the streets, honestly.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? When I should have been in practicing the condition practice. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? I was on the block with my homies and stuff like that.
Yep. Yep.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I was somewhere smoking weed. Me and Pooh Phillips, rest in peace, Pooh Phillips.
Yep.
We smoking weed and going to practice that Monday and talking about what we was doing on the weekend.
Yeah, yeah,
Not
Stuff
focusing
like
on
that. So it's
basketball
like,
at all.
not whatsoever. No, not whatsoever. So
Yep.
it's like, if I regret anything, I regret, just not taking it a little more serious, going a little more harder. I could have been a lot better than what I was just by taking it a little more serious. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. I
So
agree.
it's like, that's my one regret. I mean, other than me wishing I was at least 6'4". Yeah, if I
Exactly.
was 6'4",
Yeah.
I mean, I could have did a lot of what I did and still made it to the next level. But that's why, me not being 6'4", I was supposed to work a little bit harder. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Exactly.
I was supposed to work a little bit harder. So, and I didn't do that. Like I say, I let the streets, I let what everybody else was doing, I let that, kind of set in, and me growing up and doing what I'm doing and stuff like that. So, it is what it is. And like I say, I ain't the first, I ain't the only, and I ain't the last, but
Yeah.
definitely a lesson learned for sure.
Right.
Definitely a
And
lesson learned for
it's funny
sure.
that you say that, B, because we see now that we're, I hate to say this, to age ourselves, we're 15, 16 years removed from high school now,
Yeah.
doing well for ourselves, taking care of business on the other side of life, and now we can look back and we can see the shorties right now in high school that have that potential, that are actually
Oh
taking the
man.
Yeah.
Speaking of
opportunity,
that, bro. Oh man. It's a
and
wonderful time to
we
be
see
alive,
it,
ain't it?
and for me,
Oh man.
love it. I love it. I want to see every kid that I see right now in the gym hooping and they dedicated. I want to see them win. I want to see them win
Man,
because right now we got some talent out there.
I'm glad you said that because it was a couple years after us when we were actually a little bit worried. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? About
yeah,
like the talent and stuff. And then all of a sudden, like Shoemaker, Brandon, Anthony Shoemaker, and Remy and Bird and all of them on that squad.
yep,
All of a sudden, they just started turning around, and then behind them, you had little Eddie Creel and
yep.
what's my boy? I keep forgetting. Just my boy went to Ohio.
Tavion.
I think Tavion, little
Yep.
Tavion Kirk, and I mean these little dudes are like just walking buckets, like
Right, right.
golly. And then like I say, what they actually had that we didn't have were like that actual height, like
Right.
Latavion was 6'2", 6'3" point guard.
Yeah,
Our center was 6'3". Jake, you
right,
know what I'm saying? Our center was 6'3". So I
right.
mean, and to fast forward and get back to the times now, hey, you got the Fierce Boys.
Boy,
Man, shout out to the brothers,
You
man.
got
they
the
something
Fierce
serious.
Boys.
They something serious.
And I'm so happy
Right.
now these athletes, man, can get paid off their name and they like them and all that stuff, man.
Exactly.
That's
I agree.
been a long time coming, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
been a
agree.
long time coming, bro.
I agree. It's a beautiful thing to
Long
see right
time.
now, especially for the town, because like you said, coming from Joliet, we've seen so many different eras, and even with me moving from Ohio to Joliet, I still seen so many different eras and so many players. You got the Jeremy Fear seniors, you got the Learns, you got everybody from that list on down. But to see the other side of it, you got the Jeremy Fear juniors, the Jeremiah Fears,
Oh man, that's crazy, right?
all these you got all these
Like
players
even with that,
right
like
now
you say,
that
with Leanne, with Cuz, his daughter, Layla. She's doing her thing for the
exactly,
Cuz. You know what I'm saying?
exactly,
So it's
exactly,
like
exactly.
it is a wonderful thing to see. I mean, me and all my circle of everybody that I always grew up with, we always talk about it. We like, man, listen, as talented as we were, we all having kids and stuff. I don't see none of our kids not making it. It's somebody that got to make it to that next level for sure.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly,
And
exactly.
I think Fierce, which actually this dude, has done such a wonderful job with them kids, with them boys since they were
Mm-hmm.
boys and kids. I mean, you talk about a dedicated father that's really like dedicated to everything that they kids do and travel everywhere with them, give them all the training and everything that they need to succeed and go to the next level. I mean, you got to get your hats off to the parents and fierce, and you know what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know, what moms do. I'm pretty sure they mom do something, whatever. But
Right.
you got to get a hats off to the parents, bro, because that's hard when you still gotta make a living and stuff like that. That's hard to juggle.
It's two
That's
different
hard to
lives.
juggle.
It's
Yeah,
two
that's
different
hard to
lives,
juggle.
and you have to put yourself in the mind frame of what would you do in that situation, because you have two athletes that are in the state in their respective grades, not in their
Exactly.
positions, respective grades. They are the best player in their respective grades. So you have it's a lot of go, 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 go. You got multiple camps. I mean, to your point, you got Team USA basketball. You play in other countries. You're sitting
Oh
with some of
man, right.
you
See
are in every
that's
single,
it. That's
you
it.
know, like,
He grew up playing the best players, bro. He
Yeah.
had no choice
man,
but to be good. He grew up playing
man.
all the best players in the. It's one thing to be playing against the best players in the state,
Mm-hmm.
but when you're
Right.
playing against the best players in
In the
the
world,
country,
in the country,
In the
facts.
that's
war.
pretty much.
Big facts.
That's our world. The USA is our world. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right,
So
right,
that pretty
right.
much you can say the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The international game has changed completely, but of
Right.
course, the best players in the world, the greatest
From
players ever
international.
was born in the USA.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
for him to be playing against all them, like he had that same level as like the Bronnies and all that,
Yeah.
and he did it without being LeBron James' son. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
right.
So
Right.
it's a beautiful thing to see.
there's a lot of people
I mean,
that don't
to
want
that
you to
note-
mention that man's name. Don't mention that man's name no more.
Oh man, listen,
They don't want you to mention that man's name.
I don't care. But look, though, I will say this. Bronny has made a tremendous leap himself this year.
Oh gosh,
At
yes.
first, I was kind of saying, I don't see it because he's not even the best player on his team. But it's hard to be the best player on your team. Well, every player on your team, considering that you got 5 people on the bench that's going to go to a D1 college and they're going to end up in the NBA too.
Exactly.
So it took me a little bit of understanding. But it's just some stuff that I see him do, man. I don't even see it in LeBron, man. It seems like his skill level is going to be up there.
Oh yeah, a whole nother level. I feel like every game, every month, every whatever case may be, he get better and better and better.
If you
Whether
look
it's
at him,
his shot, whether it's his ups. I
he's
mean,
a better shooter to me.
way better shooter.
He's a better dribbler. I mean, LeBron's IQ is just off the charts. So
It is.
I mean, I don't think he's gonna match that. But the dude, you starting to see the athleticism just oozing out of him now. I mean, the dude did a between the legs in the game, right? A between the legs.
Yeah, he's been
When you
playing.
doing that in the game, man, come on now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, I will hats off in just like I was saying about fear. I will take my hats off to LeBron with the same thing, bro. It ain't even with that. And even the people that I argue with LeBron and they think I hate him or whatever, I will attest to this. You can't think of one negative blemish on his game. You know, Mike had the whole thing with his pops, the gambling thing. Kobe had the whole thing, the whole rape probe, which we know was BS, but it was there. It existed.
Right.
LeBron ain't had none of that, bro.
No.
He ain't had none of that. He been with the same woman all this time since high school. He ain't had no allegations of him stepping out of the relationship.
Nothing.
He ain't had none of that.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Not even no rumors.
Nothing.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't
Not even no
you know what I'm
rumors.
saying? not even nothing.
Yeah.
So you gotta tip your hat, and not to mention he a black man that's just recently became a billionaire, right?
Right. Yep.
Literally. Yeah.
I mean, what more could you say? Like
It's
it got to a
amazing,
point
bro.
where I would never be mad at a kid for looking up to him if that's all they know. You can't be mad at a kid for saying he the greatest. That's all they know.
Yep.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what
My
they say.
argument would always be for, people our age and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It'll always be an argument for them. But as far as kids, that's all they know. The Steph Curry, the
Right.
LeBrons,
Right.
and the Lukas, and that's all they know.
And the Jaws.
The Jaws.
Right. Yeah. Because right now, some might argue that LeBron being 20 plus years in, performing at the level he's performing at, that he's still the face of the NBA. Even though you have the Lukas that are coming up, even though you have the Jaws coming up, some people like myself would argue that LeBron is arguably still top 5, top 3 in the NBA, where he might not be number 1, but he's still a force to be reckoned with. He's still an all-star.
Yeah.
He's still
could
be an argument for MVP. Like he's not top 3, in that argument, but he's still having a great season to be 38 years old. He's still arguably the face of the NBA.
And 4 more, like maybe a handful of other players that you think could get 40 points steal every night. So
Right.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think you can owe a lot of that to his will, his determination, and that $1 million+ that he spent on his body on the off season.
Every off season. Every off season.
So,
man.
And then
That's
at first, I didn't really. I feel like load management should be okay for certain players. I mean, I feel like once you get to year 38 and you still performing how you performing, I don't think load management should be a big deal for you.
Yeah,
as long
not
as
for
you
him.
ain't taking.
Not for him.
Yeah, as long as you ain't taking 6 games off it and then playing 1. You know what I'm saying?
right.
If you a 28, 29-year-old, like how Zach LaVine started the season now, I understand you coming off an injury, but come on now.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on now.
Shit, even
Come on now.
Kawhi got that bad too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Kawhi
you
got
heard me.
bad
I think
too.
Oh yeah, he
Kawhi
got that
got
real
bad too.
You got to think Kawhi
Yeah.
a couple seasons ago just abruptly, like he just left on an injury, like damn near in the middle of the season, and nobody knew why he was sitting out, and all of a sudden, yeah, he's gonna be sitting out for the rest of the year, and then he's gonna be sitting out
No,
for
next
next
year.
year.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Yep.
so what happened?
Yep.
What happened?
Kawhi played when he want to play.
Hey, listen. So I
Wait.
mean, I get it what the deal with Kawhi, but Paul George kind of the same. But listen, this man had a compound fracture.
Yeah.
This man had a bone that popped out of his skin.
Yeah, literally.
So if he was to never ever even play again, I will understand that.
100%.
I will understand that, and maybe whatever load management he got going on, I could, you can kind of give PG the pass.
Nah.
Yeah, for sure.
Nope. I ain't giving him a pass. I ain't.
Nah.
I ain't. Because if it ain't got
Right.
nothing to do with your legs, you better be out there playing.
True. Like you said,
If it's something with his legs, then all right, cool. I understand.
Right. Yeah.
If he just out there because his shoulder hurt, you better shoot with the other shoulder.
Yeah. Exactly. Right.
Hey,
Yeah. Right. You better learn.
Hey.
Effective elsewhere.
Exactly.
Look, Larry Bird did it. He had a 47-point triple-double playing with the hand. So Larry Bird can do it now. And his excuse was he was trying to save his right hand for the Lakers.
Listen.
So to your point, yeah, now
I think
he definitely
we did that comparison, and I did the comparison with some other people. Definitely got to take Larry over Paul, even though Paul George was just like one of a kind with the skill set and the size. Larry's just a different animal, bro.
I'm taking
He's a different
PG.
animal. I'm taking Larry. I mean, like you say, until PG can score 40 with his left hand, I don't want to hear it.
I'll give y'all that. I'll give y'all that.
If
But
he
I'm
can
still
score
take
40 with
PG.
his opposite hand.
I'm gonna take PG
Hey,
in
but
every
no,
other
I mean,
area
listen,
but shooting.
Okay, dribbling, PG.
Yes,
Defense, PG.
PG.
Rebounding, maybe PG.
Yeah,
Like you say, shooting.
that goes the
Larry
Bird.
for
That goes
sure.
the Bird. That goes Bird. But I'm taking
Yeah.
PG in every other category.
For about pretty much every other category. So, I mean, that's to be said. You know, sometimes just because you have more intangibles doesn't make you a better player. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Because you in every other category, but overall, I'm still going Larry Bird because
Because listen,
he's
because
consistent. He's
sometimes, bro, sometimes more it just what okay. So what will matter to y'all more? You getting me 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 10 boards, or in us losing, or you scoring 52, you only got 2 assists, you only got 2 rebounds, and you hit the game-winning shot. What counts more?
I'm taking the 52. Of course.
I'm
Nobody want to
taking that
lose.
52.
Nobody want to
I'm
lose.
taking that
Right.
52. Stats are stats. Yeah, I love the stats. It kind of show you had your hands on the game a little
Right.
more, but
You
I'm
ain't
not
having
passing the
enough
ball
in there to get
nobody
that
if I
W.
know I'm gonna score. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, nah.
Right.
I'm not passing the ball to nobody if I know I'm gonna score. Who I'm thinking like right now? It's 2 players in the NBA history right now that I'm thinking of like. I think I might got the jersey on. I think Courtney might got the jersey on. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all
So it's
both got the
like, I
jersey
mean,
on. Hey, I got the jersey on
look,
too. Just
listen.
if he ain't the green light that we got, so we all got the jersey on. You know,
Hey,
Ray
that
Allen didn't
jersey,
care.
Man,
hey,
Ray Allen definitely didn't.
That jersey you got on that man is a living legend, boy. That man
Facts.
is a
Bro,
Shuttlesworth.
a
But
walking bucket, bro.
you
A
gotta
walking.
understand. You gotta understand what Ray Allen was when he actually made that move. He was literally a walking bucket. It wasn't just 3-point
It wasn't
shooting.
just spot. It wasn't just shooting. Nah, it wasn't just shooting.
You
No,
getting crossed over. You getting
yeah,
dunked on.
Yeah.
he
You got
break
to
you down.
chase that man all night, like you got to do Reggie Miller. He
Yep,
never stopped moving.
Nope.
So
never
it was
stop,
kind
bro.
of like, man, Ray Allen a different animal, man. Ray Allen is
Oh,
definitely a different
100%.
animal, for
100%
sure.
is
Yeah, when it comes to Ray
100%.
Allen, they don't make him like Ray Allen anymore, for
No, not
sure.
no more. Not
You
no
got to
more.
think, man. Ray Allen was another player that kind of did his thing in different eras.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And it's
he was
really
a he
only
was that first prototype. He was that first prototype. He was that first player that I can say, besides Grant Hill before the injuries, where he had so
oh
many
my
different
God. That
intangible to
dude,
his.
bro.
He was a prototype, bro. He went from being
That
a
dude, bro.
athlete, down, go to the rim, dunk on you, known as somebody that will go up top on you.
Just
And
a
then as
beast,
the
bro.
years progressed, you're like, okay, I see I ain't as quick no more with my feet, but
Hey,
my jump. And then he just transitioned his game and he became
this is
efficient in
what
a whole nother area.
all the goats did, though.
Yeah,
You
all
gotta
of them.
understand. After the athleticism and stuff went
You
out,
gotta
what did
adjust your
Jordan
game.
rely on?
You gotta adjust your
The
game.
fadeaway shot. The same with Kobe. Once you realize, no, I can't go in and dunk on him no more, but my space creating and everything is better than
Yeah.
ever because I'm more savvy. I understand the game a lot better. I've
Right.
been doing this for how many years on a
Exactly.
high level, and you know what I'm saying. So, I mean, I can understand when you step in that elite mode that they was in. I was just that they was just different players. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like even LeBron, like they just different. It's just they just were bred different. You know what I'm saying? So it was
I
like
agree.
when it comes to situations like that, man. Hey, you gotta learn how to adjust your game. For sure.
Yeah.
I agree.
If
I
you
agree
don't learn how to
100%.
adjust your game, you're gonna be in and out. I mean, hey, you might have a short lived career. Like God forbid them injuries, but You could
Right.
be a quick Brandon Roy in and out the league,
Yep.
quick, just like that.
Exactly. Hey, you know what?
So
That's actually an interesting thing you brought up, because as far as what ifs go, we have a lot of what ifs
I think he's
across.
oh man,
What
my
are y'all
biggest what if.
I
biggest what
mean,
if? Not even basketball, but what are y'all's biggest what ifs? The sports period.
you actually just named one of my biggest ones too, Grant Hill. You know what I'm
True.
saying? He's a huge what if.
Yep. And B Roy is mine.
Let me think of.
B Roy is
Let me
mine.
think of. Let's try to find one in each sport.
All
I
right.
got Grant Hill. We just said B Roy in football, baseball, football.
I got one for you, Mr. Bo Jackson,
Yes,
right
for
there.
sure,
Mr. Bo
for
Jackson.
sure, for
Mr.
sure.
Bo
But
Jackson.
listen,
Bo Jackson was prime
we
time.
got
Oh, prime
let,
time. Prime time.
listen. Let's go a different route because we all knew what Bo Jackson was going to be amid injuries. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
He's just a freak of nature. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
who else? I'm thinking more of a modern day player, somebody more recent. Let's channel in on football first. Uh,
What? Cam Newton?
Cam.
Because the injuries kind of got him
Uh,
out.
well, but listen, this is the thing with Cam. When you doing what he was doing in his first couple of years, you're gonna be injured. I don't care how big you are. When
Right.
you're using your body, how he was using his body,
Right.
we're talking about something that nobody is saved from. You
Exactly.
will get injured. You know what I'm saying? And it comes a point in time where you won't be able to do what you once was able to do.
Right.
So what do you do then? And that was,
Right.
I'm glad you said that. Perfect example. That's why Cam wasn't able to succeed after that. He was supposed to learn how to throw the ball better. So he
Right.
got to use his legs.
Justin
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
made a point with Tua though.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Tua
Yeah.
definitely might be in that conversation soon.
He
Yeah.
could.
That's a real good one, Justin. That's a
Tua
real good
definitely
point.
can be in that conversation soon.
And it's not
He
his
could.
fault. I blame that solely on protocols and decision making. That's solely what I blame it on. They
Yeah,
wanted
that's
that man
definitely on the Miami's
Oh, for
Dolphins.
sure.
That's definitely
But
on
think
the
about
Dolphins.
this too. Think about this too. What we just said it too. Tua ain't the biggest dude. Now,
Nah,
not.
he ain't.
not
But
playing football
neither
as a
is Kyler Murray.
quarterback.
Right. Right.
I think
He's not the
Kyler,
biggest. He's not the
Kyler Murray.
smartest.
I think he's much more of a runner though than Tua. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to a running game, Kyler Murray more of a runner. Tua is just a good throwing quarterback that can run a little bit. You know what I'm
Kyler
saying?
Murray, like a kid, had throwing a tantrum when he take off scrambling. I'm
That's what I'm
sorry.
saying. That's what I'm
What's
saying. That
supposed to be
boy
like
get
this?
loose on he get loose on you. It's over with.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's like Tua. You don't really, he can run stuff like that. Think about I don't
Lamar.
think Tua is any more of a running threat than Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? Think about Joe
Man,
Burrow.
yeah.
Joe Burrow ain't a running quarterback, but
No.
on that 3rd and 6, he's smart enough and he's good enough to go ahead
He
and run
definitely
for that
get
6 yards.
he'll get them yards. He'll get them.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So it's
Yeah.
like he ain't the best runner, but he can get you some yards.
Yeah.
For
Oh
sure.
yeah. He'll get them for you when you need them for sure.
Lamar might be in that conversation too.
Oh, Lamar in a different conversation on his own when it comes to running quarterback.
Oh yeah.
Nah,
you
just
mean
being
as far
hurt.
as-
Hurt.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah. But once again, you got to understand, and that's one thing that I realized real fast. Justin Fields start understanding. Lamar hasn't understood yet. Sometimes you got to just slide or go down. You can't always run past everybody or run through everybody. You're the quarterback, bro.
Right.
So just go down. And my thing is, Bro, you just ran for 37 yards. Slide. You just ran
Literally.
for 3 first downs and almost another one.
Right.
Slide. You ain't gotta go for the touchdown every time, bro. I mean, we know you got the potential to, you dangerous or whatever, but
Right.
you know, I
Right.
done seen so. I'm a huge fan of Lamar Jackson. I've seen so many Raven games, and so many times he turned the ball over where he should have just slid or stopped the play. Easy.
Right.
Threw the ball away. Stop. Bro, come on now.
Yeah.
So it's
Not,
just it's
not
that
safe play.
you can't, as a quarterback, as a running quarterback, you cannot play with reckless abandon. You can't.
No. Not at all.
You will have a very short-lived career if you play with reckless abandon. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. It just ain't gonna work.
Yeah. I agree.
So, I
Yep.
mean, listen, I'm pretty sure we can all agree that the greatest quarterback ever is Tom Brady. Tom Brady probably, he don't run nowhere.
Can we take a look at his career rushing yards? I mean,
Tom,
I mean,
listen.
shit, it's probably under 100.
Listen, look at his tape at the combine.
Oh my gosh, it's 40.
He probably run faster now.
Take a guess. Since we're talking about, take a guess at which I think Tom Brady's career rushing yards are.
I'ma say about
Like a-
100. I would say
guess.
under 200 for sure.
For his career?
for his career.
For his career?
Yeah.
We talking
For
about
his-
somebody with a long career.
Right, 20
Damn,
plus
that is-
20
that's
plus years. I'm
that's a
gonna
great
give him
question.
about 500.
I'm gonna give
Okay.
him under 500.
I'm gonna give him about 500.
He's rushed for 1,123 yards over his career.
We was both
And I was
wrong. We
I was
both
gonna
wrong.
say 1,000 too, just for the hell of it.
I mean,
Yeah,
once
yeah.
you play for so long, think about it. You could run for maybe 2-3 yards a game, and you can
That shit
get
add
stats
up.
For all those
Right,
games
right.
played for 20
Yeah,
years worth
yeah.
of games. God,
You figure 24 years, 24 years in the league, seven Super Bowls. Yeah, he didn't rush for somewhere around 1,000 yards. I didn't see him. I could see him running for his life, getting 1,000 yards in his career.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
that shit added up. It added up.
I don't-
It definitely
I
added
haven't
up.
seen him run for more than 6 or 7 yards, but yeah, I've seen him take
Right.
off before.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, talking about the GOAT, his almost 2 hands full of Super Bowl rings. What's y'all's predictions for the Super Bowl? Who y'all got the matchups, and who y'all got as the winner for the Super Bowl?
Bro, like I just said, for that NFC, damn,
I got-
it's so tough right now.
The Niners do look tough.
The Niners look tough, man. I don't really see nobody beating the Niners in the NFC right now.
But you also can never bet against Tom. You can never bet against him. For some way, he always find a way to pull it out.
Right.
Thank you.
Right.
So with that being said, I'm gonna go GOAT versus baby GOAT.
Listen, I don't. That's
Joe
one
Burrow.
thing about me. Joe Burrow. Hey,
Yep.
listen,
Cincinnati versus Tampa Bay.
He might be on his way back. I don't see Tampa Bay coming out the NFC.
Cincinnati
I
versus
can
Tampa
see-
Bay.
I can see
Really?
Cincinnati coming out that AFC again, for sure. I can see that.
You gotta look at it.
I can see
The
them.
Bills can't beat the Bengals, and the Chiefs haven't beat the Bengals yet.
No,
They
they
haven't.
get that. The Chiefs are literally the Bengals are the Chiefs' kryptonite for sure.
Yeah, they are. I agree for sure.
I got GOAT versus
I'm a
baby
Brown.
GOAT.
I can't give the Bengals too much credit, y'all. My people want this on me. My people, yeah, I can give them too much credit, but I have to agree with y'all. I have to agree. I'm over here
I
struggling
definitely got
seeing that.
Cincinnati coming out the AFC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cincinnati, man. I don't see nobody to beat. I got Cincinnati and 49ers Super Bowl.
And the crazy thing about it,
Okay.
Cincinnati is young.
Oh, extremely
Right.
young.
They young.
Very young.
They young.
Very-
They gonna be around for a
They have a
minute.
very,
You heard what Joe Burrow said.
Yeah, but-
His whole career is the Super Bowl window.
yeah, they have a very. I mean, yeah. Once you get there, yeah, you still You
Speaking of
get to the
that,
Super Bowl. Your whole career is
so
a Super Bowl window.
so who T Higgins gonna be playing for next season?
They gotta keep him.
They better keep him.
Think so? I
They
don't
got
think
to.
so. I don't think they got to.
They got
He
to.
part of
I
their
don't
core.
think
Yeah,
You said what?
he part of their core.
Hey, but you
He's
gotta
part of the core.
understand, they still got Jamar Chase, who's actually more of a number one option than him. And
Yeah,
they
Chase
have
is their
Tyler
number one.
Boyd.
He their number one.
Yeah,
And
for
they
sure.
have Tyler Boyd too. Which to me, if you give Tyler Boyd the same receptions or targets that Higgins get, they probably around the same. They're gonna perform around the same. Correct me if I'm wrong. If y'all think I'm wrong.
No, I agree. I to a certain extent, but I feel like once you draft the right pieces and you make the right moves, like the Bengals have made after the years and years of struggle that they've displayed, I don't think you break that team up that fast. I think in that situation with that team, I think you take them. You already went to the Super Bowl. You're having a solid season right now. None of the top teams in y'all's conference can honestly beat y'all. The Chiefs are a great team, and they haven't beat y'all all season. If y'all get back to the Super Bowl, I don't think you get rid of nobody. I think that core team, whether it's Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, sorry, everybody needs to come together and say, "Hey, look, who gonna
You
take the pay
you
cut?
you finna you. I was just finna say.
Who's gonna take the pay
Who gonna
cut?
I was gonna let you say it because I knew you was gonna get to that. I was just gonna say
Yeah.
so. Who started taking less money first? Because
Oh,
somebody got to start taking less money when we
you
start
guys
winning.
start. You guys start at the top, Mr. Burrow,
Yeah,
Mr. Burrows,
Chase,
Mr. Burrows.
and then listen.
Pay Joe.
This is what it
Pay
comes down
Joe.
to with some people. Is the money more important or is winning more important?
Man, I think and that's the thing. I think it's honestly whichever one you dealt first. Whichever one you dealt first, you get that whiff of winning. You get to the Super Bowl.
You got to ride out with that.
Yeah.
You can bet the money you
The
gonna
money
get because you
the money gonna
bread.
come.
It's gonna come. It's gonna
It's gonna
come.
come. You got to think. It's so many different clauses and bonuses. This thing, you might win the Super Bowl. You go to the Super Bowl and win it, Mr. Burrow. We'll give you an extra $10 million.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna have to pay
Yeah.
Joe. Pay Joe.
You
You gotta pay
outside
Joe.
the stadium. I mean, you got to.
But
You
like
know,
you say, but we all understand
I do pay him.
winning comes with less money. I mean,
It does.
you could look at all them dudes. You could look at everybody in Miami and stuff like that when they did what they did when everybody got together. Well, even Wade was the top player that took the most pay cut.
That was his team.
Yeah.
He like,
Yeah.
hey, look, I want to win more. So you know what? If I got to give up an extra $6 million, whatever. That's cool.
Yeah.
You froze.
That's fine. That's cool.
D froze. You
Because-
froze, D.
I'm pro.
Because he knew.
Yeah.
Because he knew. I mean, he knew. Yeah. He knew. D Wade. In that case, D Wade knew. Okay, I can take this little pay cut here, but on the backside, when I retire, I'm gonna tap into all the TV stuff. I'm gonna be a TV host. I'm gonna be doing like all these. Like he knew. Like
Oh, it's
that's
way
another thing.
easier.
And you, the other average money.
You got to think of the days that it is today, though. It's so much easier to get into that with social media, just the phones that we have now, like what we're doing right now.
Right.
Just think
Right.
of
Technology is.
bro, you can't even remember when having a Nokia was the thing, the hottest thing.
Exactly.
A
Literally.
Nokia, you know what I'm saying? So we've been seeing everything just kind of transform with this technology. So it's just easier than ever to get into stuff like that now, especially when you already been a well-known basketball player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I agree. Hey, Courtney, is D still frozen?
Yeah.
am I?
Yep.
Yeah, I think you are.
What should I do?
Yep. You still froze.
Should I exit out and come back in?
Try to turn your camera off. Turn it back on.
Yeah, we're gonna take a difficulty. We're gonna get it right, world.
Yep. Nope. Still froze. Yep. You still froze.
Yeah.
Yep, froze.
I'm gonna just hang up and get right back in.
All right.
All right, that's cool. The wonderful world of podcast, y'all. Yeah, this is what comes with podcast, y'all. Sometimes you have technical difficulties, and you gotta adjust to.
Oh. Let's see.
Play party at 3 gonna be back here in a second. You know, D gonna get right, but until then, man.
There you go.
I'm back.
Yeah, you back.
All right, cool. So now we know what to do when we get froze. for too long. So yeah. Man, it's crazy. I forgot they were starting. The Bulls just had Golden State down 17.
So what you got? What you got, Josh?
Oh yeah, nah, I'm just sitting here just making sure everything is good, man. No, I'm happy you're good. I'm happy you're back in here now. But no. This next topics. My Super Bowl prediction, personally, I really want to say the Bills is gonna ride out with this DeMar Hamlin energy, man. I really want to say they're gonna push through, but to your point, Joe Burrow ain't gonna take lightly. I'm gonna have to go. I really hate to say this, but I gotta go Bengals and Eagles. I gotta go Bengals corner. Bengals and Eagles, and I gotta go Bengals corner out.
Shout out to my big bro C Doggy, man. C Dog, Courtney.
I feel like they got way too many weapons, bro.
Courtney's team doing this thing, man. They doing their thing this year, man.
When it comes to moving that ball, and I think Jalen Hurts right now is playing with a lot of confidence. So personally, with that confidence, I think he's gonna ride it on out.
I'm a Jalen Hurts fan. You know, I'm a Bama boy, so you know, I'm Alabama. So anybody that's a Bama product, you know, I'm rooting for anybody that's a product of Alabama for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I think he got the confidence right now. I know we mentioned Tom Brady, he the GOAT for sure, but everybody can't come to an end. I think this might be his season where it's like, you know what, I probably should have stayed retired. So I think Jalen Hurts gonna take it all the way. I do.
Do you think he's gonna retire? Do you think he's gonna retire?
Yeah, I do. Like I feel Josh on. He's gonna go back to the drawing board. He's gonna be like, you know what, I should have hung this up last.
But what if he get into one of those situations where he can end up in, like, let's say, Vegas?
Oh, before you go there, let's ask this question. This is the real question. Why are you still here? What are you trying to prove? What are you doing?
Maybe he got a certain number of rings he's trying to get to.
Man, it's like, dude, you've been the greatest quarterback for a while now. So
Facts.
For a while.
What are you trying to prove? Like, why are you here? I don't understand it to this point myself.
I don't get it. He should have left last year, and his wife would have been good. It just don't make no sense. I mean, more so Aaron Rodgers. I get it. Aaron Rodgers. Okay, you might have some left to prove. You might want to get you one more ring. So you might want to go ahead and shoot out.
Man,
you know you're not getting this ring.
As a Bear fan, I say I'm a Bear fan first, but a lot of people say I sound like a hater or whatever. But it ain't no way. All them years he been in Green Bay, he should only have one ring.
No.
Just one ring?
Not at all.
Come on, man. And this is the thing. He actually has some great defenses. He's had some great receivers.
For sure.
He's had everything that he's needed pretty much to win. He just ain't been able to get it done.
Can't get over the hump.
I mean, when they play the Bears, it's just like, mark him for a W.
You know, he got stock in the Bears franchise, man.
Something like that.
Something like that.
I figured a while ago him and Michelle McCaskey must be long lost cousins.
They might be.
There's something going on with that for sure.
Hey, what they say? Santa coming to town? Nah, Aaron coming.
Aaron's coming to town.
Aaron's coming to town for real. That's exactly what it is, y'all. Seriously, it's crazy.
I mean,
That's crazy.
it's good that it's been like that, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be like that moving forward. So
I think
the
I think
fin-
this offseason, I think this offseason the Bears gonna make some moves with them having the most money right now. Then they got the number one pick. They can make a lot of moves. They got the largest cap space right now in the NFL going into the offseason. So
bro,
if they
the
don't make
Bears
moves,
are yeah, bro. We are
they're
actually moving into unfamiliar territory. This is the most money that we've ever had in franchise history on the offseason.
yep,
This is only the second time in franchise history that we've had the number one pick.
yep.
So it's like
They don't do
they
it.
they got a lot. They could do a lot, bro.
They
They
got
could
a
do
lot. They
so
got
much.
a lot.
And to me, I feel like moving that pick is a great thing to do. It's so many
I thought
contenders.
about they should trade it too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get more
They should trade
picks.
that pick.
But listen, if
they
you
trade
can
them.
get, bro, I just read some stuff where they said, is it Indianapolis? Because I
Yeah,
think Indianapolis is so high on Will Levy, and of course they think it may be somebody that go back to the drawing board and draft him over
Mhm.
Bryce Young or C.J. Stroud.
right.
So, man, they said that the Indianapolis Colts talking about giving up they first round pick for this year, second round pick for this year, third round pick for this year, first round pick for next year, second round pick for next year, third round pick for next year, and a first rounder for 2025. 7 picks for that one pick
That gets them Will Levy.
that gets one player. 7 picks, bro, for that one.
Not doing it. I'm not doing
Listen, bro. I don't know. You gotta go to the drawing board. Me personally, I feel like getting Will Anderson Jr. is a must for them.
Yep.
But in that case, you might have to let him go. You might have to let Jalen Carter go. To have all of that draft capital in the future,
Literally.
oh man. Because this is the thing. You might can get what you wanted to get with Will Anderson Jr. in free agency first.
Mhm.
You might
Right.
be able to find that in free agency. You might be able to fill a lot of these holes that you're trying to fill in free agency.
Right. I agree.
So
I
if you able to do that, if you able to find a solid edge rusher, if you able to sign, because I think the best defensive tackle is the Payne boy from the Commanders, Washington Commanders.
Right. Yep.
If you can get him and you can find a solid air rusher, do that. Period.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
If you can get him, sign him,
Give up that
and
pick.
you can find a solid air rusher, do that. That wouldn't even be in question anymore.
So you think the Bears should focus on their defense more in the offense right now going into the offseason?
Well, this is the thing. Going into the draft, you can focus on the offense. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, I feel like no, don't go get Saquon Barkley. No, hell, no. Why? No,
Right.
You don't want Saquon?
no, absolutely not.
Why not?
Bro, he's a running back. He'll be in his 5th year, 6th year,
Yeah.
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 and he's already been hurt.
Yeah. True.
You don't get better as a running back. You don't get younger as a running back. It's plenty of nice running backs coming up in that draft. Honestly, I'd take that boy Brown from Illinois.
Yeah.
He nice.
He's nice.
He's nice.
He'll be there in the second to third, late second, early third round.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I'm not sold on going to get somebody like Saquon Barkley and giving him a lot of money, considering he's already an old running back, pretty much.
Right.
You don't
No,
go
you're
get
right.
an old running back.
Sign
Get
me
rid
up,
of
Saquon.
Yeah, no. So you getting rid of David Montgomery, which I'm not comparing him to whatsoever. Saquon is definitely
Right.
a better running back. But you giving up
Right.
an old running back to get an old running back? Nah. Because if you ask me, if you give Khalil Herbert the same reps that Montgomery got, I think Khalil Herbert might be the better running back. Considering what he does in the backfield catching.
That's a good argument point. That's a real good argument point.
So, and that's another reason why you don't even. That's why you don't go get Saquon. You have a focal point at running back in Khalil Herbert.
Just give him the reps.
Just give him the reps.
All right,
That's it.
I can dig.
Give him the reps, bro. Give him the reps. Let him see what he gonna do. He young.
I agree.
He
I agree.
young. He's what?
I definitely-
He's Khalil Herbert. What? This will be his. Going to say next year will be his 3rd year.
Yeah. Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
You always looked at that time, between year 3 and 5.
Mhm.
That's when you by year 3 as a running back, you're supposed to have fair to get. You should be able to do that for 2 more years. Like you say, by that year 6, then you on your downhill or whatever, your downfall, whatever it is.
Exactly.
But between year 3 and 5, those are your prime years as a running back.
Yeah, I agree.
Unless you're
I
Adrian
agree.
Peterson.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a freaking ape. Adrian Peterson is actually top 3 for me all time running back for sure. He's top 3 for me.
Let me guess.
Really?
Yeah,
Top 3?
top 3 for me.
Let me guess who else you got in that list. You a Bears fan, so you probably got Walter in there.
For sure.
And probably LT.
Nope. The other dude didn't even play that long.
Barry Sanders.
Mr. Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders.
Mr. Barry Sanders.
There you
Sure.
go. There you go.
9 and 9.
I can dig it. I can dig it. It's
I
a
got
solid
Walter
one.
Payton 1, Barry Sanders 2, and Adrian Peterson 3. They're my top 3.
I can dig it.
They're my top 3.
I gotta
No,
agree.
hey, I got a major love for LaDainian Thomas. For sure.
Yeah.
I love LT.
Yeah.
I love
yeah.
LT. I mean, you can.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a record breaking season. He scored 21 touchdowns that
21?
year or something?
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
That's amazing. Yeah,
Bro,
yeah, that's off the
that's ridiculous. The crazy thing is, I feel like Austin Eckler got to be close to him, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
Austin Eckler puts up stats. He
Bro,
puts up
Austin-
stats.
Bro, it seemed like for the past 4 weeks he scored 2 touchdowns He scored 2 touchdowns last night.
Yeah, he gonna get a touchdown. It's a given.
Bro,
It's a given.
he
definitely-
gotta be close to his record as far as touchdowns. He gotta be. I
For a
think
season?
Austin Eckler gotta have at least 15 touchdowns. At least he got to.
Let me go ahead and look it up.
Yeah,
Another-
somebody please look that up.
Okay. Another trivia, real quick. How many touchdowns do y'all think Austin has for this?
My iPad shit.
No, you don't have not. Yes, but no, what you said? No, you said 15, right? You said 15.
15.
What about you, Courtney? What you think?
I already looked it up, so I know the answer.
Oh, you looked it up. What you think?
Yeah, it's 18. Yeah, he had 18.
I'm telling
Yeah, he had 18.
This year?
I'm telling you. This year.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, bro.
Literally.
Nah, he had 13.
He had 13 this year?
13.
That's it?
Hold on.
I'm looking on Google. I'm looking on Google right now. So it say he got 18.
Is they combine
Yeah, I feel
his?
like-
They probably combining his receiving touchdowns too.
Oh, I'm talking about all touchdowns.
yeah,
I ain't talking
so-
about, you gotta think. LT had a lot of receiving touchdowns that year too.
Right,
A lot
right.
of them. So
Right.
I'm talking about all touchdowns. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So yeah, bro,
Yep.
18 sound about right, bro.
Yeah, 18.
yeah, for sure.
It's 18.
For sure.
That sound about right, because like I say, every time I looked up, that boy had 2 touchdowns a game for that game.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I would have to. I would have to say my top 3 honestly would be your boy Chris 22, Mr. Smith, Barry Sanders, and AP. I'm just taking out Walter. I ain't no diehard Bears fan, but I seen Fats and all of them. I seen them play a little bit throughout all their careers. So
I know, I can
I gotta
dig
go
that.
definitely.
I can dig that. I mean,
Yeah.
I will always, you could never go against somebody picking somebody that they used to seeing, that they actually
Mhm.
saw. You know,
I actually-
it's a lot.
I actually take Walter out and add LT.
Oh, you adding LT?
Yeah, I had LT.
I could dig it.
Yeah.
I could dig it. Like I say, I like LT, but I think just from everything and all the the type of runner that Walter is and was, I feel like if I was a running back, that's what I would want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, dude, they call dude sweetness for a reason. He was just smooth
bro.
like butter. And
Yeah,
I like,
yeah.
and I kind of like Barry Sanders for the same thing. It's just that I look at Barry Sanders, he kind of like that.
He was
point guard
crafty.
with handles.
Crafty.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He that point guard with handles. You just can't guard him. You got to give him a lot of space.
He was shifty. He was shifty with it for sure.
He's the when you
Kyrie. He's the Kyrie of football. The Kyrie of football.
Exactly. When you look up shit,
He's a Kyrie of football.
For sure.
Yeah. I'm about to go back real quick. I'm about to get real nostalgic real quick. 97, Sega Genesis, Mad 97, Detroit Lions, running back sweep to the right side, Barry Sanders all day long. Never failed.
You couldn't stop it. 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 Bro, you know what?
That game changed my whole life.
I want to say Madden 2001, 2001 and 2002. Mike Vick.
Yeah.
Unstoppable.
That's 04.
Oh.
I think that's 04.
04.
I think that's 04.
That was 04?
I'll play 04 right now to this day.
Oh my God.
I will play Madden 04 to this day right now. I'm trying to tell you right now. I will play it hands down. Hands down.
Bro, my homie Justin Thompson, bro, he used to finish every time, bro. He had finished the game with like 560 yards rushing.
That's it,
That
bro.
man was a cheat code. He was a cheat code.
A whole cheat code. He was so good. He was so good at that point in time. They didn't know how to make him. They didn't know how to make him that good without making him not fair. Like that was what that.
Exactly.
Because you got to give him the speed. You got to give him the speed because he has it.
It was just unfair.
Yes, they didn't know when to stop. They
didn't. They really
man was uncontrollable in that game, bro. Uncontrollable.
If a game speed is 99, they definitely had Mike Vick at 107.
Literally, bro.
You couldn't catch him.
You couldn't do nothing.
I promise you, bro.
It was a wrap.
And
like
he
literally.
He had a cannon. And he had a cannon.
No.
But
man,
that's real life Vic.
You know what? It's funny that you say cannon, right? Because that definitely, you just got my brain going now. You got me thinking, man. When I think of the word cannon, I think about a cannonball being shot out of a cannon, right? Can we please jump over to the other side? Can we please discuss this dunk from last night by Ja Morant?
Oh my God.
Because the man jumped up, he was shot out of a cannon last night when he dunked on Jalen Smith.
Bro.
Can we talk about how everybody when it comes to him?
Who he dunked on?
Jalen Smith.
We don't know him no more.
If I'm Jalen Smith and my wife and the kids was in the stands, I'm coming to visit your locker room, bro. We gotta talk about
Ja gotta catch it. Ja gotta catch it after that one.
Why you do me like that in front of my wife and my kids?
Hey man, hey, what's Ja? Tell Ja to come on real quick. I gotta holler at Ja for real, bro.
Let me talk to him.
Do that.
He was so late on the recovery, and that's the thing. I don't know why these big men don't think that y'all playing on a basketball court. He's playing on a trampoline. It's two totally different games y'all playing right now.
Bro, Ja Morant dunked on everybody. So what made him think he was gonna be?
And it's the fact that the man tweeted after the game. Jump with me if you want. He said, "Jump with me if you want to go viral."
He got so much,
I love it,
bro. He got so much confidence. He definitely playing. So would y'all say that Josh playing at an MVP level right now?
Yeah, but it's a couple people that
he's playing at MVP level, but it's definitely a couple people ahead of him.
Yeah, it's a couple.
Oh, for sure. No. As far as number one MVP, no. But do you think he's? Because I can't say he's had.
Yeah.
He's never had an MVP. Then I would say I think this is his one MVP. This one season he's having is very MVP-ish to me.
But hey, to me it sucks to be in the league with Luka right now.
It does. It does.
It
It
sucks to
does.
be in the lead with Jokic right now.
And
It does.
Joker is my MVP favorite. He should win it, but I don't think they're gonna give it to him.
I feel like you got to give it to Luka because if you give Lucas the pieces that Joker has, it's way different than Dallas.
But my question to you is if you give Luka the same pieces you give Joker, does Luka make those players better? How Joker's making them better? Because that's the main reason why Joker can go through. Because Joker's making them all.
Bro,
Does Luka do this?
They're pretty much the same type of playmaker, like, and I think
Damn.
Luka is actually the point guard, where Jokic is actually the center, and he got to share that ball sometimes with Jamal Murray. That's why sometimes his assists be up and down.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, he's center
always
guard.
got the ball, bro. He got the ball in his hand all the time. You talk about make better, bro. I don't think Tim Hardaway Jr. will look this good with a Dame Lillard. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he'll look this good. Bro, Tim Hardaway Jr. had to play with Luka, Trae Young, players like that that actually can set him up for good shots. So absolutely, I think Luka can make players better. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
I agree.
For sure.
I agree for sure. Luka definitely.
Yeah, Luka got all that.
Yeah, he's definitely on board of my MVP. That leads me to my next question. I know the season moves fast. We're already halfway through January, so 2023 is off to a quick start. Halfway through January, so you already know we got playoffs coming up March, April. What's y'all's mid-season rewards looking like? So you got the mid-season awards. You got Rookie of the Year. We can just start Rookie of the Year right now. If you had to name Rookie of the Year, who would you name?
Rookie of the Year, I would name Benedict Mathurin, Indiana.
Yeah, Mr. Mathurin out there.
Shouts out to my boy AJ Duncan. I told AJ they made the right pick.
Yep.
I'm telling you, I knew that boy was a walking bucket.
Yep. Shout out.
He a bucket.
I wonder,
but
was happy with. But shout out to AJ. He a diehard Pacers fan for sure. They
for sure.
Man, Keon Clayton.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Man, Keon.
Yeah.
But my rookie of the year goes to Paolo.
This season, you going Benedict Mathurin for Rookie of the Year?
Yeah,
Why is that? Why is that? Because I agree, which is oddly enough I agree with you. But why do you?
He can actually get that or Sixth Man of the Year.
Thank you. You reading my mind. Get out my brain because that's exactly where I was going. He can literally
Sixth Man of the Year too, bro.
Yeah, he definitely can.
He can get it.
He can get that too. I mean, I just gave him Rookie of the Year because he's a rookie. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. He can definitely get balls. He averaging 16, 17 points a game right now coming off the bench.
He got to be averaging about 17 coming off the bench.
Yep.
That's great as a rookie, bro.
Yeah.
Then you figure we all watch basketball, but if you pay attention to the Pacers right now, they started off.
Ain't nobody expect them to be that good though.
They in the playoff front right now. They like 7th, 8th in the East right now. I feel like.
Y'all want to know why they that good though? It ain't because of Benedict. It's because of Halliburton.
Mr. Tyrese.
That boy is nice, boy.
Yeah, he's nice. He's nice. He's nice.
Yeah.
He's nice.
That boy
is very nice. Game is so unorthodox to me. Like his jump shot, I feel like his jump shot is.
Bro,
he's so unorthodox.
It ain't as unorthodox, but the first player that I came to mind when I seen the shot, it ain't as funky, nowhere near as funky, but Kyle Martin.
Yeah.
Kyle Martin.
Yep.
It ain't nowhere near as funky and got all the moving parts to it, but I thought about, you know what I'm saying, bro.
Kevin Martin was a bucket though.
Bro, don't nothing hurt more as a defender than somebody with an ugly jump shot hitting it on you.
Man. Because
nothing hurts more.
Only thing you can say is, man, that jump shot ugly as hell, man.
That's all you can say. And he gonna be like, I'm making it.
Yeah.
So y'all going Benedict. Benedict for Rookie of the Year. I got Paolo.
You said Paolo, you can go Paolo. I mean, I'm a Duke, so you can go Paolo.
I got Paolo.
That would be my next pick. Because
the only thing is he just don't stay on the floor enough. So I see why I see why y'all give it to Benedict.
I was just gonna say,
He don't stay on the
besides
floor enough.
Payalo, besides him being injured a lot, he definitely got it. And he
Yeah.
still might get it. Just considering what he's done. He still might get it.
They utilizing him so much in they offense. He's such a vital role.
Bro,
More usage.
He's been a huge part. He's been the main reason for all of their upsets so far this year. And they upset a couple people already.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah, you definitely got it. I would say definitely give it to Paulo. So, like I say, shout out. He a Duke. He a Duke boy.
Yeah.
I'm a Duke boy. So that's what we do.
What y'all thinking about as far as the 6 man go? What y'all thinking?
If I'm gonna give the
Benedict
if I get Rookie of the Year to Payalo, I give 6 man to Benedict. That's just my spiel. So I got 6 man of the year for Benedict Mathurin. So
I give it to Russ. I give it to Russ. I give it to Russ.
You give it to Russ?
I give it to Russ.
Yeah.
I give it to Russ.
He's in an argument. He's an argument for sure. He's that. It's them two for sure. It's definitely them two.
Okay.
What y'all thinking as as far as 6 man, I gotta go. I gotta agree with D. It's funny because however that plays out, Rookie of the Year situation, I gotta Benedict Mathurin. He definitely has come through.
He gotta get he gotta get one. He gotta get one or the other. He gotta get one or the other.
Right. That's why I say get him 6 man. Get Paulo Rookie.
I agree for sure. What about a defensive player of the year? Who y'all walking with as far as who have y'all seen has been one of the best on ball, off ball defenders? I got my person already. I'll go ahead and throw it out there. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's gonna shock y'all too, but I definitely know who I want. It's a guard, and you know too many guards the player of the year, but Jose Alvarez, bro, he is a defensive.
Bro.
He's a defensive genius, bro. He's a defensive genius.
Yes, he
is.
Defensive genius.
He's a pest.
That he do when he high on the inbound play and come and steal the ball. Oh my God.
He's a pest.
I want to know where
he's a pest.
I called him that. I want to know where he learned that move, bro. That's one of the greatest basketball defensive I've seen.
If I'm a player, a ball handler, he pisses me off. Like
he's a pest.
Literally, he like that gnat in your ear. Like literally.
I love it. I love it, bro. I love it.
I'll take that.
I love it.
I'm gonna give it to Giannis. I'm gonna give it to Giannis.
I was just gonna say I got Giannis.
I got Giannis. He impacted the game too much. Too much.
I got Giannis.
And you can see his impact is missing with him not on the floor.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right now.
Yeah, just him in the court.
Trash.
Yeah, give me Giannis. Yeah. I got Giannis.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice. And then lastly, I know we talked about MVP. Here you got Luka, you got Joker, you got.
No, we forgetting most improved.
Ooh.
Lori.
I gotta go.
Lauri Markkanen.
Mr. Lauri is balling. Mr. Lauri is balling.
He's balling.
He's level right now.
It's 1A, 1B. Just give it a tie. Cole most improved. Give it to SGA and Lauri.
Man, because they both full right now, man. They both playing on another level right now. Yeah, it's so crazy.
Man.
Cole most improved.
SGA right now is literally like top 5 right now. One of my favorite players in the league.
He's definitely top 5.
Yeah, I agree. I agree for sure.
Yeah.
I agree. So I got a couple of questions for y'all, like a quick little 2-minute drill. I got a couple of questions to kind of speed up the brains up what y'all thinking about real quick. So I'm just gonna say the phrase and I want y'all to give me an answer. Sleeper team.
Basketball.
To make it to describe sleeper.
Oklahoma.
That one team. Just one team, yeah, exactly. Just that one team right now that's above your expectations. Yeah, I agree.
Indiana.
I agree.
OKC.
Indiana.
I agree with both of them. Favorite team to win the finals?
If healthy, and they somehow pull their shit together, I got the Clippers.
Clippers? Whoa! Whoa!
I got the Clippers.
Whoa!
I got the Clippers.
Clippers?
If they healthy.
Whoa!
If they healthy, I got the Clippers.
That caught me off guard there.
If they gotta be healthy. They got to be healthy.
Honestly, bro, I don't think healthy. I don't even think Clippers can beat Denver. Honestly,
I got the Clippers if they healthy.
I think Denver will get the Clippers to business, healthy or not.
Yeah, Denver beat the Clippers in 3. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Denver will beat them. Memphis will beat them.
Okay.
Who else in that West? Denver, Memphis. If healthy, the Warriors.
Right. Yeah.
But we seen
That's
the Warriors healthy. We seen them healthy this year.
Hey, but
that's interesting.
They couldn't win a game on the road.
Hey, the Warriors in the beginning of the season and the Warriors in the postseason are two totally different teams.
That's two different. It's completely two different teams. No lie.
We seen that last.
They turned it up a notch in the postseason, and we seen that last year.
We seen that last year for sure.
They were pretty much the same team during the season last year that they are this year. They weren't doing nothing extravagant last year.
Nope. I'm gonna take a healthy Clippers team.
A healthy Clippers. I'm going with Boston. I'm going for the young boys in Boston.
Who you got? Who you got, Josh? Who you got?
I got Boston and Denver in the finals.
Ooh.
Boston and Denver.
Really?
And Boston gonna take out the Bucks in the championship. The Bucks or Philly.
If healthy, it might be the Nets. It might be the Nets.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. It depends on who we get.
But this is the thing. It depends on how
KD and Kyrie.
It depends on what the Nets do right now at this time that KD is out. They might fall so far back to where it don't even matter.
Okay, what if they stay 500?
If they stay 500, they dangerous.
Yeah.
They dangerous.
Okay.
Yeah. They stay 500. They dangerous.
Right now to win the finals, I would honestly. That's a really tough question, bro. Like, to be honest with you, in a 7-game series, the most deadliest team right now would have to be the Nuggets. But even on top of that, I don't want to sound biased, but my Cavs
I knew it was coming.
Solid.
I knew it was coming. I knew
They
it was
solid.
Coming.
I
solid.
I keep out of myself. They are solid, bro. They are solid.
Bro, they are one of the most.
Nothing about Warriors, man.
They are one of the most complete teams. Mm-hmm.
Exactly, they are, bro. They solid in every position.
That's why I say the Clippers if they healthy. If they healthy.
Point guard, Darius Garland, shooting guard, Donovan Mitchell.
Yep.
Small forward.
Yeah.
Even though you got Okoro, you got Dean Wade, you got the Osman, you got a couple players there. You got Evan Mobley, you got Kevin Love coming off the bench. You got Jared Allen at the center. Now you got Ricky Rubio back. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's
and Karis LeVert. Karis LeVert is a bucket.
Karis LeVert.
He's a bucket.
This is the same. That's the same where I feel about Denver. They are a complete team. Jamal Murray at point guard. Contavious Caldwell-Pope at 2 guard. Michael Porter Jr. at the 3.
Who I
Aaron
want the
Gordon
Bulls
at
to
the
draft,
4.
but you know.
I know, right? Aaron Gordon at the 4, and then you got Jokic at the 5. That is a complete. You don't get no more complete than that, bro. They so complete in every position. They are solid at every single position, and then they actually have a decent little bench. You know what I'm saying? So if you got Bones Highland coming off the bench dropping 20. You know what I'm saying?
Bucket.
They got Bruce Brown now. A veteran, a known veteran. You know what I'm saying? So Denver is complete, bro. I don't see nobody really when it come down to it beating Denver.
Yeah, I agree. Between Boston, Cleveland, and Denver, those are the 3 most complete teams to me. Boston is complete top to bottom. They're scary good. Without Michael Brogdon and without Robert Williams, I do not see them getting over the hill. If you have Michael Brogdon and Robert Williams active and healthy come playoff time, Boston is running. They can run the East.
Like you say, Brogdon just gave you 30 last night.
Drop 30.
Gave you
He's
Out
a
of
30.
nowhere.
bro.
Who expected that?
Woo.
Nobody.
And whoever played them on their parlay slip, they
I'm mad.
Hey, I
I'm
seen
mad
a
it was
couple of
glitch.
them. I seen a couple
It was
of.
a glitch. I'm mad I missed the glitch.
I'm mad I missed it too. I seen a couple.
It was a
$40
glitch.
them.
got you 10 bands.
Yeah, it was a lot of them that they didn't even put it in until like the third quarter, and it would still have high odds.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah,
That's
it
the
was a
that's
glitch.
the part. Like, it was a legit bet, but if you can catch that third quarter and place that bet, and he like got 20 points.
The crazy thing is, bro, me personally, I don't know why I didn't think about it, bro. I actually look at Brogdon as the third. I've been seeing Brogdon as the third option all year.
He is. He is.
He is.
After Jaylen Brown, he's the third option, bro.
100%. 100% is the third option.
He consistently gets you 15 to 17 off. Hell, he could get 6th man of the year, honestly.
That's the one you could throw in there. You're right, because he do come off the bench. He
Throw him
don't
in
start.
there.
You're right. He
Come
does
off
not.
the bench, and he gets you 15 to 20 points every game.
You're right. He does not start. You are definitely right about
You
that.
can
He gonna
definitely
hit you
can throw
3
Brogdon
threes
in there.
every game. You
Yeah,
can throw Brogdon
right.
in there.
Yeah, you definitely. I agree.
So yeah.
I definitely agree. I like that. I like that for sure. For sure. Man, right now, so we discussed a lot of names. There's a lot of talent in the league. It's a lot of high scoring going on. You got Jalen Brunson right now leading the league in scoring in the year 2023.
Oh,
You got you got all these 40-point games, 50-point games. You got LeBron that's less than 400 points away from being an all-time leading scorer. You got, triple doubles left and right. Who's y'all's favorite player right now? It doesn't have to be your favorite player per se, but who do you enjoy really watching the most in the league?
Oh, Ja.
Yeah.
Ja Morant, bro. This is without a question
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, bro.
Ja.
I agree.
It's crazy,
I agree.
bro. To me, watching Ja, I argue with people, and I'm a Chicago dude. I think Ja is just a little more electrifying than Derrick Rose, bro. He's a little more electrifying than him, bro.
Conversation people not ready for it. They ain't ready for that conversation.
Man, he's a little more electrifying than Derrick Rose, bro. Just because it seems like he's a little. Think about it. It looks better when you small in the air. It seems like he's a little more small. He got a smaller frame than Derrick Rose.
He does.
Mhm.
And it just seems like he's just a little more athletic. I'm not saying he's absolutely a better player, but he's more electrifying. He's exciting to watch.
Yeah.
Just like what we
is.
seen last night. It's like you look for something like that every game from him.
Yes. And that's his mindset. His mindset is to literally to do that every time he attacks the rim. He's looking to just
Every game.
crumble you. Like
So,
he's
yeah,
really
I'm-
looking to do you.
I'm going with Ja.
Yeah, I
I'm
agree.
going with Ja. But Ja, and honestly, we've been talking about the two all day. Jokic and Luka.
Yeah.
They're
Literally.
my other two.
Yeah. They got the
Jokic
game on
and
lock
Luka.
right now. They got the game on lock.
You said favorite to watch?
Yeah, favorites to watch.
Favorite watch, man. Yeah, they got like for instance, like LeBron. LeBron's my favorite. I think LeBron's my goal. LeBron, when I seen Jordan play, like that's my goal. That's who I think the greatest is. But my favorite right now is Luka. So per se, I know
He already said that ain't easy to him.
Jordan's the guy, but LeBron's my goal. I get that for sure. But Luka right now is my favorite to watch. I'd rather watch Luka play versus watching LeBron play. If I'm gonna be honest with you, so
Right.
yeah,
That's me.
that's-
I would rather
That's
if it's a Bulls game on and Luka playing, I'm watching Luka
yeah,
for sure.
yeah, literally.
Yeah, I'm
Literally.
watching Luka. Yeah, for
Yep.
sure. Yeah, I'm watching Luka.
give me. I hate to watch them because they lose, but give me LaMelo, man.
Oh yeah, that's a great.
Give me
pick.
LaMelo.
Oh yeah.
Give me LaMelo.
Oh yeah.
Give me
Look, when he
LaMelo.
feel like
LaMelo for sure.
when he feel like
When he
playing,
feel like playing, he's a walking
Man.
triple double.
he's a walking bucket when he feel like
Yeah,
playing.
I
But
was
you,
just gonna say he'll walk.
He's a walking bucket too. He had 31 and 7 and 9 last night, I think.
Just
Yeah,
think
and then, you
his
know what?
they got him
He
as a
actually,
sharpshooter on FanDuel. Just think
yeah,
his 3-point overs are always 3.5. Like
Yeah.
that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
You be
yeah,
sketchy trying to bet that. But he go out there and
Yeah,
get you
yeah,
5, 6 threes.
yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah,
so
bro. It just depends on which LaMelo show up. He 21 years old. He might wake up one day and feel like, I don't even feel like hooping today. Like, I'm trying to kick it. I'm trying to just chill at the crib. I ain't even trying to play
Yep.
this game. Or he the type of person, like, man, who we play today? Man, we got the Spurs. I ain't even trying to play against the Spurs
yup,
today,
I
but I
ain't
gotta
trying.
play.
He
Yup,
got to
I
play.
can see
yup,
that, man. Like, I can
yup.
just tell by his body language and everything.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
nah, I definitely like that
Oh,
pick because
one more we forgetting when he healthy. That damn Zion Williamson.
Yeah.
hell
He's a
Zion.
problem. He's a problem.
Bro, that
He
Zion
is
Williamson is something else, bro.
He's a
he is a
problem.
huge he is
And
a
I think
huge problem, bro.
I think I seen a debate earlier about Karl Malone was saying he had dominated the league. And I seen a couple people shout out to my boy Courtney Cole. I meant to chime in, but I had got into so much stuff at the crib. I meant to chime in under his post, but he was saying how he should have dominated Mike. I don't know, Courtney, because that Karl Malone, what? He giving every big in the league buckets.
A problem.
And when I thought about Karl Malone with Zion Williamson. Karl Malone was the first Zion Williamson without the
100%.
athleticism. I'm talking about the build,
Yeah.
bro. Ain't nobody
Like,
back in the day.
school.
Ain't nobody today, and ain't nobody 50 years from now gonna move Karl Malone out the way. As
No.
far as body wise,
Nah.
No,
it ain't happening.
no,
It's not
no.
happening.
Ain't he like top 3, top 4 in scoring? Career
He's
points?
3. He's 3.
For
Yeah,
sure.
3, yeah.
He's 3.
It's the same. It's the same we can say about John Stockton with steals and assists.
Yep.
These
That
are,
would go on.
but these are. I mean, for some people, and I hate it. These guys are considered like college professors in real
Yeah.
life, like mailmen. How?
Right.
You know.
How can you call somebody sorry that has the record and it still ain't been broken out of all these? Chris Paul.
I don't think it's gonna get broke. I don't think it's gonna get broke.
John Stockton record still ain't been broken.
Yeah, it ain't gonna
It's
get broke.
not. They're not gonna break it.
And this is another thing I could say about the whole Jeff Hornacek argument. Oh, Mike he was dominating the dude that averaged 13, 14. Do you know how many points Jeff Hornacek will average if he can shoot 15 threes a game? Do you know how many points he will average if he can shoot 15 threes in one game?
So many. But we all know.
He will easy average 25 points a game.
Easy to be a star. But we all know back
easy 25. Easy 25.
Everybody that's watching that don't know the difference between game back in the day and the game now. The game back in the day was inside, outside. It wasn't an outside, inside type of game.
Down low right now, just outside.
I'm on two. I'm with both sides of it because think about it. Remember back in the day, if you was the tallest player on the team, you just the center. It don't matter if you can dribble. It don't matter if you can shoot. It don't matter if you can do none of that. That's how the NBA was set up, bro. I don't understand why people don't think you didn't have big men that can shoot the three. They could. They just didn't.
They just didn't. Yeah.
You don't think there was guards? You don't think
Shaq
there was guards
the ball
that could pull up from half court 2 or 3 steps in?
Right.
They could, but they didn't.
Yeah. Yep. The game wasn't there.
That wasn't the game hadn't evolved to that shit.
Yep. It was not there.
But this is what happened. Somebody seen that, damn, if we put the ball in Jokic's hands, we could be a better running offense. We don't care if he's a center.
Numbers came into part. Stats came into part.
If we just let Giannis just take the ball, rebound, and just run down the court with his speed, use the speed, yeah. Hell yeah. Look, LeBron's 6'8", but this Joker can pass, can dribble, can shoot. He got IQ. So we gonna make him the point guard. Okay, yeah, I get that. The game evolved to that. But let's not act like we didn't have Glenn Rice. How many points would he average if he shot at the volume that they shoot at? Mitch Richmond, Chris Mullins. Like,
Literally.
Dan Marley.
Yep.
Like, how many points would these dudes average if they shot?
If they could just shoot. If they could just shoot.
They shot.
If they could just shoot.
Yep.
You got Klay Thompson shooting 16 3-pointers a game.
Literally.
He should hit 6 of them, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These dudes averaging maybe 4, 3, 5. If Jeff Hornacek shot 5 threes, I'm pretty sure the coach is like, hey, chill out.
Yeah.
Bro, these dudes are shooting 5 threes, and Dame Lillard will shoot 8 of them in a quarter.
Yep. The game is transitioned to the
straight outside game, man.
For sure.
Man, straight outside
ball.
For sure. But hey,
Literally.
I will say, listen,
on all
athleticism is at an abundance, for sure.
Facts.
Oh gosh, it's through the roof right
The athleticism is at an abundance.
I just watched Alabama play LSU yesterday, and Alabama shot like 8 threes in one half, like, and hit 6 of them. It's ridiculous. It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like I say, think about all these sharpshooters back in the day. If they
Drazen Petrovic.
Think of him shooting. He had averaged 40 in today's game, bro. He had averaged 40.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shooter.
And what?
If the coaches let you shoot the ball every time you come down court, that's different. Back in the day, no. You gotta understand. Once the triangle offense took over the game, that's what the game was. That's what it was.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
It was the triangle offense. The triangle offense really only involved 3 players.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
You got 2 other players over here on the side just ready to shoot just in case the
That's
triangle
it.
break down.
That's it. That's
all.
That's all.
Was. You know what I'm saying?
And it was one of the most complicated offenses to run. And if you ran to perfection, you look like the Lakers in the early 2000s.
But it's so disrespectful to say that all of the players, or most of the players back in the day were slow. No.
Nah.
The game was slower.
Yeah, it was slowed down.
But you have players that can run and dribble just as fast. You have players that can jump and dunk, just as high. The game was just slower.
Yeah. Yeah. The game didn't start to transition to faster pace until like 2000, 2001. If you watch that 2001 season, especially the NBA Finals, I just had the pleasure of watching the finals.
I feel like everything really changed when Kobe changed his number to 24.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that.
Around that time, when Kobe changed his number from 8 to 24, that's when a lot of stuff just all of a sudden just started.
07? 07? I think.
Yeah, I was just
I think it's
like
07.
06, 07 in that range.
06. I think 06 was when he dropped to 81, and he was an 8.
Yep.
He was an 8. That was his last year at 8, I think.
Yep, it was 06, 07 season. He changed it. Yeah, I agree for sure. At that point in time, the game was so fast. It was like at that point in time, that's when they really started to look into like, you had the last of the dying breed when it came to the solid big man around that point in time. Dwight Howard, he was the force to be reckoned with around that time. He was coming in, young and athletic.
Bro,
you didn't look dominant man come after that.
To stop right there, just like you said, Dwight Howard, right? Goes to show you that the modern big man can dominate in today's game. Like these dudes act like you gotta have a 3-point shot to be a great big man.
Hell no. Dwight
not at all
was still average what he averaged.
You gotta have a 3-point shot to be a great big man.
Yep.
Nah.
They feel like we argue all the time. Okay, so if the mid-range game has died, what explains DeMar DeRozan's game today? Why is DeMar DeRozan so dominant if the old school game just don't matter no more? How is DeMar DeRozan still one of the most efficient players in the league?
Agree. 100% I agree.
DeMar is a mid-range specialist.
He's a mid-range.
Exactly.
He's a fixing.
So if DeMar is a mid-range specialist, what would you consider Michael Jordan?
The midi god. What's his bad? Midi god.
Exactly.
Or even the goddamn a prime Melo right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's stay on the same subject and switch it up a little bit. So can we all agree that the same defensive tenacity is not being displayed in today's game.
No.
Back in the day.
No, it's more about entertainment.
Not at all.
It's more about entertainment now.
It's a Harlem Globetrotters game every game.
Yeah, it's more about entertainment.
That's all it is. It's entertainment now.
For crying
It's solely
out loud,
entertainment.
Bro, they talking about adding a 4-point shot. That's when Greg Top like, no way. Come on now.
Yeah.
A 4-point shot? I get
Yeah,
y'all.
no.
Okay. I get y'all to pull up from half court stuff. But come on, a 4-point shot?
We don't need it. We don't need
We
it.
don't need it.
We don't
The
need it.
game is okay with 1s, 2s, and 3s.
Literally.
That's it.
We don't need a 4-point shot.
Lead a 4-point shot to the big three in high school.
Put it in like All-Star. Put it in like the All-Star
The
weekend or
skills,
something.
Leave stuff like that to the skills challenge and stuff.
Yeah.
We don't need that.
Need that.
Not in the
We don't
regular
need that
game. No.
The game is already different than it is already, bro.
No,
Like I
we
said,
don't need that.
I was watching that 0-1 finals. In the course of that finals, I seen about 6 or 7 players get subbed out because they had cuts and they was bleeding and they had blood on their jerseys. AI, now knowing what the referees did to him, you see it clear as day. How they literally they had it out for AI, bro. Like AI would get murdered every possession where he was arguing. Bro, he slapped me in the face. Everybody went to talk about Teron Luke blocking.
AI is the one that really changed the game. He really changed the game.
Holding him and slapping.
They weren't playing zone like that till AI got in the league.
It was.
It's so soft. The game is so soft.
Oh, it's beyond soft now, bro.
Yeah, it's so soft.
Beyond
It's so soft.
And it's crazy. So, like I argue, if the game is proven to be softer, but the talent is better, shouldn't they be scoring 60?
They should.
They should.
They should. They should.
If the talent level is a little higher, but the game is a little softer, like I say, to me, that's like having a juice baseball. Let's just let them all hit 55 home runs and shit.
Literally, yeah, yep, I agree.
Yeah, let them all hit 55 home runs and shit.
Yeah, it's more entertainment now. But you also got to throw in the fact too that money control everything too. So you throw more money into a system, you're going to try to figure out a way to get more money into that system without spending more money. So now you got FanDuel, now you got the sports betting. Back in the day, they ain't had that. They had gambling for sure. It wasn't like how it is right now. You had to go to Vegas. You had to go to Atlantic City. You had to go to these places to gamble. So it wasn't like a cover and a spread was a real thing. That didn't become a thing until Vegas became really, really, really popular in the 90s. That was to the point where you could sit here right here on your phone and you could be at Vegas placing these bets. So the game is so different. You just watched it. You just watched the Bills just demolish the freaking Dolphins, but they only won by 3. And everybody had them. They're probably 5.5, 6.5. It's all about.
Bro, I almost put in the bet. I had them at least a 6.5 spread.
Literally.
I knew they would win by at least a touchdown.
Literally, yeah.
By 3.
Yeah. It's all about money now. It's all about money, man. It's really all about money, and it's crazy that we got to this point, but it's all about money. It's all about beating Vegas. That's what it's all. That's what it boils down to. And a lot of us wake up every morning trying to figure out how we're gonna beat Vegas. Every morning we wake up.
Every morning trying to figure out how we gonna turn 10 to 20.
Yeah.
I promise.
Or like they say, turn $5 into 10K.
I promise. Yeah, bro. I mean, shit. Hey, man, our reality is definitely doable, man. So. Hey, so that's funny that y'all say that. We got on the topic of FanDuel. We gotta go ahead and hop our parlay portion of the segment, man. So we got the football games on here. We got basketball going on right now.
I was just gonna say we're gonna have to wrap this up soon so I can put some more bets in.
Yeah, we're gonna take this conversation offline and go ahead and put some bets together, but. Just taking a look at some of the basketball games, man, like, or even the football games that we got. We got 2 more games coming on. We got a game coming on Monday.
Hey,
what's one pick out of these games?
Tampa Bay.
Sabonis, overs, rebound. That boy is a rebounding machine, boy.
Yeah, bro.
Tampa Bay money line. I do not trust
Tampa
that.
Bay money line?
I do not trust that.
What? I say Tampa Bay, whatever spread. The Cowboys ain't finna do nothing but lose.
Yeah.
For all you
Nope.
Cowboy
Tampa
fans
Bay.
out there, yes. Yeah.
So you got
Take Tampa Bay money line. It's plus money right now.
Like you say, y'all
You
do
got-
realize that Tom Brady ain't never lost to the Cowboys.
Never.
Never.
7-0. 7-0.
I don't think anything's going to change today.
Nope.
No, not
Not at all.
Not at all.
Yeah, nothing's going to
That's
change
still
today.
Also, take
So,
take
yeah.
So you got-
take Westbrook with a triple double tonight.
You said Westbrook,
Westbrook
already got
double.
bro. I
Downs.
feel like Westbrook, Jokic, Harden, and Luka for a trick dub tonight.
Okay.
That could be a nice
see that.
payout.
You can put
I
that
definitely might.
together. You could put 50 cent
50 cent on that.
Nice little payout on that.
Yeah. And I think
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
gonna
taking
run
all
that.
three of them because
I think I'm gonna run that.
I had Luka and Harden, and they both ended up with it's crazy. They both ended up with just 6 rebounds. They went over on the points and assists, and they both ended up with 6 rebounds.
So who would you call for the triple double? You said Luka.
Luka,
Harden.
Jokic, Harden,
And Westbrook.
and Westbrook. I honestly
And you can throw in some bonus there too.
I was just gonna say
You can throw some bonus in there.
that joint.
You can throw some bonus in there.
Man, you could throw some bonus in that joint. He had 15 assists last game.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Nice. All right. Cool. I like that, man. I like that for sure. So my pick, I'm gonna have to go. My one parlay pick, man. I gotta go Luka, 30 points and 10 rebounds. And we're gonna go ahead and throw him over. Yeah, I gotta go Luka triple double. I
want to say Dame for 30 plus again too today.
That'd be nice.
Dame, you know, Dame a streaky scorer, so sometimes he's just going to tear. He just tear it up for a couple games.
Right.
Tear it up.
Kyrie for 40.
Kyrie for 40, but they gonna lose.
They gonna. Who knows?
They play OKC.
Go for SGA 32 plus in the win.
Yeah.
For a performance though.
With KD out, TJ Warren, 20 points. Book it.
20 points for TJ Warren. I can see that. I can see Curry getting off about 4-5 threes tonight too.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see Curry. See, but now if we talking all that with the Nets, they probably beat Oklahoma City. Those contributions, you know what I'm saying?
if you get, and you still got Joe Harris out there that can shoot too. So
that's what I'm saying. If you get 40 from Kyrie,
Right.
20 from TJ Warren, and 20 from Curry, now it's a game.
It's a game. It's a game.
You're gonna get your 8 from Claxton. You're gonna get your 7-8 from Ben Simmons. You're gonna finish with 7 assists and 8 boards. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you're gonna get that from them.
Ben Simmons, triple double. Throw it out there.
Man,
Throw it
Ben
out there.
Simmons, bro.
He can get the 10 rebounds and the 10 assists.
Man,
It's the 10 points. It's the 10 points.
Sometimes
It's the
to
10
me,
points.
It seems like he be scared to dunk the ball.
He just scared to do
dunk the
anything.
ball.
He's scared.
He's scared to do it.
It ain't no
I agree.
reason Ben Simmons should ever finish the game with under 10 points.
Should be no reason.
No, he should average at least 10.
Bro, he should
I
finish
agree.
the game with at least 15 points every game. Just
I
based on, bro, he's listed as a point guard. The nigga is 6'11".
Literally, bro.
What the hell? You a point guard, bro?
Yeah, you should get 10
Nigga,
points.
Man, he shouldn't be averaging less than 10. To me, 15, honestly. I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt just because this is first year back or whatever. But, man, ain't no way he should be having less than 10 points.
Yeah, I agree.
No way.
I-
Bro, you damn near
I
a
agree for
center. With point guard skill. Pass the ball. You got a nice handle to be your side. You're tall enough to rebound the ball with everybody else. So what is it?
What's the issue?
Thing
Right.
you can think of
Mental.
is mental problems. Mental
Oh,
issues.
and that's a topic for another day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
That's a topic
Because
for another day because
No, that's what we
that
bring
mental
sports in
will
real
get
life.
you. That mental will get you.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely.
And we see, what's his name? Royce White.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
Rockets.
Yep.
He had,
Well,
he was like,
he never played.
I think he like schizo, and I think he could never get over
He
flying.
can't get on the plane. He can't get on the plane. Yeah.
Flying, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He had a fear of flying, so it never worked out. He will never get on the plane. So, yeah, like you say, stuff like that. That's mental, man. You got mental blocks. It ain't nothing over your mental. Your mental is right at the top of your head. So your mental take over your skill, whatever. It don't matter how many jump shots you hit. Once in your head, you say you can't hit it no more. You ain't gonna hit it no more.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So your mental takes over all. That's the first step of recovery. For sure.
Yeah, you're right. Woo, this is a good cliffhanger right here, y'all. This is a real good cliffhanger. I think this is a cliffhanger. I like that. Mental health in sports. I think that's a great. I think that's a
it's
good.
It's a big part of sports, bro. That's a big part of sports, bro. You gotta think, you know, and I'm glad we talking about this, you know, before we end our segment, bro. Even as a fan, you know, we get so caught into FanDuel, and we be screaming and hollering at these players for not coming through, but you never know what these players face before the game. They still got personal lives. They still got all type of stuff. Who's to say that, you know, he scored 25 points every night, but he's a human. Every once in a while, you can come out and have a bad game.
Exactly.
Jordan had bad games. Kobe had bad games. You know, all the greats never performed. Luka done had bad. You know what I'm saying? Everybody done had bad games, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So and your bad game can be stemming from some stuff you got going on at home, your personal life. You just never know with these people and these players. So, you know, I go in on players and I so on the don't bet list. But guess what I do the next game? I bet on them again.
Yeah.
I bet on them again.
Right.
So, hey,
right, man.
That goes a long way, bro. If you ain't in your right mind, it's for anything that you're doing in life. If you're not in your right mind doing it, it ain't gonna work out how it usually does. You know, you're not gonna get the same results that you do when you are in your right mind. So yeah, every once in a while that's okay. People can have bad games and down games and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
To me, it's how you bounce back. The GOATs, they have a bad game and they have a great game after that.
For sure. You're right. You definitely about that. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Fellas, man. That's dope, man. That's dope, y'all. Man, I think we're gonna go ahead, man. We can wrap it up, man, here. And I think this is a nice talking point to finish off with, but not just finish off with, but actually kick off the next episode with, man, because it's a lot we can tap into when it comes to mental health. So, man, definitely. Great chat, man. Great talk, team. You know what I'm saying? This was definitely good, man. Got a lot of good content out there, man. Hope the people enjoyed it, man. We gave him a nice little hefty little first episode. Almost gave him 2 hours.
We almost did our thing for the first episode.
Yeah. About this 203 I'm looking at.
We broke 2 hours.
Yeah.
We broke 2 hours.
We broke 2 hours.
Hey, that's nice, man. That's nice, man.
We broke 2 hours.
We started around a little before 2 o'clock.
Perfect. We called out what? We called out 30 minutes to an hour, so that's good.
Actually, the Bulls game in the third quarter. The Bulls actually up by 6.
That's good. That's perfect. Yeah. So we can go ahead, man. We can go ahead and call it one for the day, man. World, if y'all want to
go to this, man, the link. We should bring somebody next episode.
You said next episode?
Yeah. We should bring somebody. Who y'all think?
For sure.
Who y'all think?
Yeah. D, don't run the guest off. Don't run the guest off.
We got a lot to choose from.
I'm welcoming everyone.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, honestly, I feel like our first guest, I'm gonna go and holler at my big brother DA, man. See what DA got going on. You know
all right.
Let's bring him in.
See if we can get DA, because you know we got to see his schedule, because you know he's doing great things with his podcast.
Facts.
Want to talk that. So
shout out to this one.
If we can get DA in the building, man, I'd love to have Big Bro on there. And I mean, we can get DA. I think Cuz Le'Aaron, he already put his bid in.
For sure.
You know, for one of the first guests. So yeah, I mean, I feel like if they don't work,
we could probably bring them both home. We could probably bring them both home.
I was gonna say we
Yeah.
can get both of them on. You know,
We
they
can get
actually
both.
Yeah.
they got a mutual relationship themselves. They know each other too. So if it'll work that
Yep.
way, we can do it that way too. But
Yep.
yeah,
I
the
agree.
goal. I mean, every once in a while, we definitely gotta. I feel like if we do it every week, I want to have at least a guest 2 weeks out of the month.
Right.
I agree.
So we'll have our own segment just 2 weeks, and 2 weeks out of the month we'll have a guest. So if we can work that out, we can do it that way. That'd be golden for me.
All right, cool. Well, till next time, team. We'll have y'all here next Sunday, next Saturday, same time, same place. And to close it out, man, welcome to the Sports Cafe where real life and sports and real life come together, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Till next time.
Yes, sir. Great episode, y'all.
It should be ended. All right.
All right, great episode, bro.
More of them off. There.
All right, bet, bro. We signing off, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
All right.
I bet.